So the purpose of them is to address inequalities and look at things on a local level and see what they can do to resolve some of the issues around that. In Perth and Kinross, we've set up 5 action partnerships to cover the whole geography. These include Perth City, Strathearn and Strathallan, Highland and Strathtay, Eastern Perthshire, Kinrossshire, Almond and Erne. They're made up of local people, local councillors, and there is a chair and a lead that's from our community planning partners. So that could be somebody like somebody from the fire brigade or the police, somebody from the council.
In the Action Partnership, my role is, I suppose I'm just a member there like anybody else. I am representing a youth organisation from Highland Perthshire, and I also represent the area partnership of various churches that work in a kind of ecumenical setting. Yeah, I think the Action Partnership benefits the local communities, especially the local people and organisations that are maybe a bit more in the peripheral, where they're not aware of maybe community plans, they don't speak the same language as maybe the community planning partnerships. But this is a real practical way of getting information to people on the ground so that they can choose to get involved and address any challenges or needs that they might see in their local communities. So it's a really, I would hope the benefits are really grassroots level and really practical for local people.
Well, there's been lots of sort of local surveys done with capacity building staff. We've certainly done one in South Perth, and there's been a couple in North Perth. There's been lots of work done up in Blairgowrie and Rattray, so there's lots of information there about what some of the inequalities are. What we've just done recently is hold a number of participatory budgeting events.
Participatory budgeting it's also called community choices funding by the government, which makes it a little bit more easy to understand. It's not one rigid system so much as just an idea where communities, normally by voting, decide how public money is spent. So for us that meant we were given £50,000 by the Scottish Government, which we matched to 50,000 of PKC money, and went out to the 5 action partnerships and asked each of them to use that money through participatory budgeting to tackle inequalities. So they set their own criteria in each area, organised 8 events, and local people came along to vote for which projects they wanted to see funded in their local area. It gives communities the opportunity to say what they think is important in their local area, and often, as well as knowing what the problems are, communities are the people that know what the best solution is. So it gives them the power to say, actually, if you're going to be spending this money, this is how you've been doing it, that doesn't work for us, here's a new way. And they can show that that's how they think that the money should be spent.
I think it's fantastic seeing all the different groups coming together, showcasing their own events. It's quite inspirational seeing all the different things going on in different communities, and from our point of view it's brilliant to host it here. It's brilliant, it's exciting.
Well, anything that provides an opportunity for existing organisations, as well as importantly people who've got ideas about new activities or needs that they've identified, provides a forum for them to come together and provide some money straight away, because it's nice for folk to know that there's an opportunity where relatively small amounts of money can make a difference, that they can get something new going or can build on it, as well as to making contacts across the community, both within Dunkeld and Burnham here and the wider Highland Perthshire area.
What was good about this was that the community decided who were the successful applicants, and they all had to hit an inequalities criteria. The numbers that attended all the events was just fantastic, and we tried a lot of different methods as well for the voting, so we're able to see what works and what doesn't work for the future. So really positive outcome. The action partnerships were, as I say, they're set up to address inequalities. So they've only been up and running probably about 9 months now. Now you've got these people all sitting around one table with the local people. So there's probably a more direct action is taken more quickly as well. And it means that we're all working in a more joined up way, which is more resourceful. So we know more about who's doing what, and we're not repeating exercises. Because communities sit on this and are represented on it, they're having a direct influence on where money is spent, public money is spent, and it's on the things that they think are most important.